Chat, welcome, chatter. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the Soul Midnight Experience. Okay, what are we doing? We're just jumping right into it, chat. We're just jumping right into this. We're gonna be in it. We're gonna be to win it. It's gonna be so epic. You won't even know. You won't know, chat, that this is just the most epic stream of all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think about that, Rig? Oh yeah. This is the most epic moment of my whole life, Mom. The most epic moment. I'm here. I'm home. Anything is possible. Anything. spaceship. Okay, I'm in a spaceship. What do you think? What does it look like when I'm in the spaceship? Chat, welcome. Welcome, chat. Welcome. I need. You like that cut, chat? Boom. Why did I stop? I don't know. Was it a 6 line? Let's see if I can go back. I don't know. I can go back. Is this a good song? Maybe I misread who it was by. I was just like, no. It's gonna look like I'm taking a big dab, but this thing's almost dead. What the hell? What? Whoa, what is happening to my chat? The party of 13, welcome. Welcome. It's an okay, Ren. Who do I need to shout out here? Okay, welcome, my friend. Love the dedication to the raid message. Hope it wasn't bots though. That came in swiftly. I was like, what the hell? LOLO. I don't think it's bots. They dropped the H. Nah, it ain't bots. These are homies. These are new homies. No, I've had bots before, so I'm just like, okay, I would feel kind of perturbed if I got botted. But I'm glad you're not bots. I'm very glad. Thank you so much for the raid. Wow. My cat could be a bot. My cat's right there. He could be a little robot. For sure. For certain. Oh, is Fun Buddy a Doge a bot? Oh my god. Franticus? Franticus, you could be a bot. What if I'm the bot? What if I'm in the meet? Chad, I can feel the plugin. Ah! I just phased out of the Matrix for a second, dude. That was insane. I was like, wow. I wanted to go back. I took the Matrix pill for sure. Right now I'm vibe coding my language I'm making. Not really vibe coding. I don't vibe code. I gave it a very exact specification of what I want. And it does work. Looks like this. Well, this is pretty complicated. Ignore this. This is complicated. Looks like this. And you have traits, you have structs, record structs, enums of all different types. Ignore this. You have impls for those traits. You have lots of different sugar syntaxes. What do you think about that, chat? My very new language. Sentient tentacle monsters living in weird skeleton robot with soft tissue around it. I always call myself a worm, homie. I'm kind of like a worm with legs. Look at me. I'm like a tube. I eat in this end and it comes out that end. I decided not to comment further about ends, okay? Wow, honestly, I was feeling a little down. I was under my average view count. And I try not to value that too hard, but I was like, come on. I usually am getting like 3 to 5 viewers, but now I've got like 13 people here. Thank you. Ashley Moore, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Fleeting Feeling, thank you so much for the follow. This is what makes it worth it for me, is like people in my chat and like really having this conversation. It's like Moist Critical said something. He's like, the one thing that really makes me come back to Twitch is the chat. Cheers, chat. Cheers. Again, I appreciate a good raid message. Every time someone raids, I'm like, okay, what's the raid message? Yeah, Moist Charlie is my home. He's my home skillet. He's my parasocial home skillet. And I feel like if I met him, we'd probably vibe. Like, we wouldn't be friends, obviously, or we're too distant. We're too, like, physically distant. We're too distant in things that we do, things that we like. But we would vibe. I think we would vibe. I definitely appreciate all the things he likes, though. Like, I don't really like Magic the Gathering. I'm not really into card games, but when he puts out a card game video, I watch it. I've learned a lot about like Magic the Gathering with that. Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't know what all the other things he's done. Hilariously relaxing. That's so true. I mean, I sleep while listening to him. He's one of the streamers I listen to while I'm sleeping. I also listen to Freshwater Fern sometimes while I'm sleeping. I'm like, Freshwater Fern is another game development streamer who's definitely 100% not transgender. Don't even question it. The reason she has an emote that is trans, chat, let me tell you, the reason why is because people are always asking her, why do you have a trans emote? And it's because people think like people like me, people like her are transgender. Might be right. Hydrate. Does caffeine count? If I go fill this up to here with water, does that count? I definitely need some water if I'm gonna keep this stream going. Any liquid counts? Okay. I would say, you know what? Within 10 minutes, I'll run and get some water. That's so much caffeine in there, it makes my lips pucker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll go get some water. A single one of you leave, I'm gonna be like, what? Give my cat a kiss. Oh my god, I'm seeing stars, chat. Holy shit. Oh my god. The stars are beautiful. Thank you, white blood cells, for defending my eyes from what? Jesus. Also, chat, this medicinal weed. Just saying. And also, don't do nicotine of any kind. Not good for you. I don't advocate for it. I'm on so many medications and I started it because I'm on a lot of medications. There's water and caffeinated beverages. If water is the first ingredient, it counts. I mean, this might have been the first ingredient, caffeine. I'm pretty real with you, chat. I've actually ran prompts for hours, so this might turn into a just chatting stream. Come on, chat. Let's get that energy going. Let's just keep talking. You see what I'm saying?
I said, oh Lord Jesus,
That was way louder than the music. I am so sorry. Probably not as loud as my voice. Probably got fixed by Twitch, but I'm making it a little quieter.
It's free real estate.
It's also probably blasting out my speakers. Let me turn down my speakers. What? Oh, I must have it plugged into... I love this song. I have to adjust my speakers so I don't blast my family. Ads were back. Sorry for my friends. Something that is out of my control with Twitch. If you want to make money, you gotta run ads through Twitch. And if you want to grow on Twitch, you probably have to sign up for affiliate or partner. I'm just guessing, but that's probably how it works. Ice Boy. Oh. Ice Boy X. My old friend. Hello. It's okay. It's okay. If only Footlong was here, I'd be like, come on, whip up 20 gift subs. Subscribe. Oh my god. Why can't I hear the sound effect for that? Did the sound effect come through for you guys? Alerts. I want to be able to hear my alerts. Give me a second. Monitoring device. I think I want main track, not chat. That's why I didn't hear it. Thank you so much, Ice Boy. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's a lot louder. Where's my mouse? There it is. 55% context left. Interesting. Okay, I'm mapping out how to implement type words intrinsic. Do we have intrinsics in my language? I'm forgetting my own features. And Ice Boy, I'm doing good. Since I last left off with you, I've been making my own language for game development and server development. For basically anything that's heavy computation that you want to be able to run anywhere with close to the metal. It's like it's like I took all the best features of all the languages I want to use and I just put them in a new language. So it's like the syntax of Lua and Python, but it's more closer to C# and Java in how it works. But it's gonna have backends like C Python or like those Java C# backends that compile directly to C++. It's going to be more like that in some ways, which gives it more characteristics of like Rust, C, and Zig. It also has C, Rust, and Zig semantics. So it's not really, it's not object oriented, even though sometimes it's virtually simulated as language. It's not interpreted, it's bytecode machine. But as it is that way, since it's a bytecode machine, I was like, why make objects when you can just open it up and make it a systems programming language that can theoretically run anywhere? It's very Turing complete in every way possible. I mean, I think you can make Turing complete things through the type system. You can make it functionally, of course. You can make it... and by the type system, I mean like through the generics. You can do it through comp time. You can do it through macros. You can do it through various intrinsics that help you with all of these. And I would say about 2/3 of this project were created by AI. Although the first 10,000 lines of code were 100% handwritten. Like the boilerplate that was very... It's like I made the house isn't interpreted. It's runtime bytecode. So it's virtual bytecode. It's not interpreted. That's why I say it's more like Java and C#. It would be much faster than an interpreted language because it's register-based stack machine. Is there a VOD about how you started? A VOD about how I started? I should make one. I have a YouTube channel that I started very recently. It's I don't even have probably make a bot for Twitch and Discord. Like I'm that kind of person. I don't want to use other people's technology. I want to make my own because then I feel like I can cater it more to my audience. But that's my YouTube. Right now I'm just live streaming to it as well. So if you want to if you're always on YouTube and you want to get that notification that I'm live streaming, I'm multi-streaming to there as well. I'm going to start creating YouTube videos. Let me open something. 1 second. Let me open Blender. I'm currently making a YouTube video on language creation. This one's intense, Jesus. Let me just turn it down a little bit. Where you go? Where are you, Blender? Oh, it's over here. Okay. This is my vertical monitor, so it's gonna look a little weird unless I open a vertical layout. Where is my... Here, I'll open a recent. Open recent. Untitled. So I have... So it's kind of open okay. Where is it? It would be okay. We have the Fibonacci in C. But how does C work? It's kind of like a sea of ones and zeros, right? And then I'll transition to, I've already added this, showing my code and how much simpler my code is, yet It has all of the functionality of C. It's as fast as Go. It has the potential to be enterprise grade like Java, but it has all the syntax sugar that you'd love from C Sharp. No less, it won't shoot you in the foot because it's got the semantics of Zig and Rust shared to have the best of both worlds. And it does not overboard on the syntax sugar like C++, where you have a bunch of foot guns. And it'll kind of go into like how such a language would work. I probably do different segments. So I like start the first video about like the very rough overview of it. And then I'll go into like, okay, the lexer, the parser, the compiler for the lowering of the intermediate. And that would be 3 videos in itself because there's 3 intermediate compilers. Then you have an assembler compiler. And if I wanted to compile it to the machine, you know, if I want to use LLVM, that's an additional compiler. Or if I wanted to not use LLVM, there'd probably be multiple additional compiler stages. It's probably going to take a long time, this prompt. That's okay. When it's done, I will be one step closer to implementing HTTP by hand. Somewhat by hand. It'll be in my own language, no less. Let's see if I can get more people in chat. Let's see if I can ping people in Prime server. At Fluffy Rabbit. My rabbit. Do you watch Twitch? My rabbit. Ooh, I found a bug. I found a bug just looking at this. Can you spot it, chat? I want macros to be like functions, but they should look. They should be like red functions. Split window. No, wrong split. Split window vertical. Open a new terminal. We're going to do a new codex. I'm going to update that. Okay. I have spotted a bug in the LSP inc d. Read all of inc d, source all before continuing, then fix macro syntax highlighting such that in source/lib.inc add tokens and some pair appear as red/intrinsic functions. I'm in the underground, chat. I'm in the underground. Let's turn that up a little bit.
It's free real estate.
That was kind of quiet. I'm gonna yell, chat. I'm gonna yell. I'll be right back, chat.